happy last day of Thunder Week. I'm Amy Bergstrom. I'm the Programming and Marketing Leadership Advisor in the Center for Leadership and Service. And we are out here for our last day of Thunder Week. We have our Coffee with Pathways event. We are talking about pathways today, and so we have Renata and Chase here. Could you just introduce yourselves, talk a little bit about what you do at Highline?
Yes, hello, I'm Renata Cummings. I work at Advising Transfer and Case. I am your transfer person, so I help you with that final push. So if you're transferring with any of our wonderful transfer degrees to in-state, out-of-state schools, I can help you with that. I also advise students early in their pathway.
All right.
Good morning, I'm Chase Maglioka. I'm with our Running Start department. We provide a lot of similar advising services for our Running Start students. We have two wonderful advisors that we encourage our Running Start students to meet with to set up what we call a 2-year educational or academic plan. We also help students with deciding what classes to take that will satisfy both high school requirements and degree requirements here at Highline. And we also help our Running Start students with their transfer process to 4-year universities.
Shout out to my nephew who joined us in Running Start this quarter.
Yay, that's so awesome. Welcome. All right, so, there's Lupe. Hi, Lupe. So it's first week of the quarter. As we're getting started, what are maybe some tips that you have for students who just started at Highline and they're thinking, okay, what is this pathway stuff? How do I start exploring that?
Yes, so Highline has 8 pathways, and you don't have to know which pathway you're in. Think of a pathway as the umbrella, and your degree fits under the umbrella. So we have STEM, we have people, communities, and we have so many great options for pathways, and one of the pathways is exploratory. So if you don't know what degree you want to get or what career you're aiming for, maybe you want to go deeper into the exploratory pathway, and you can do that right in our CASE Center. That's Career and Student Employment Center, located on the basement floor of Building 6, and they can do wonderful assessments to help you figure out what you want to do. So I started off as an art major, loved art, was doing sculpture, drawings, paintings, and even making a little money at it. And then I took this assessment by the Career Center, and I ended up, it said accountant was like something I would enjoy. So I was like, that doesn't make sense, that's not an artist. So I took a business class, economics, and I absolutely loved it. I fell in love with it, and I ended up majoring in business because it was a talent and something I really did well in, even though I never wanted to work for a company. So I still do art, I still love it, but my talent was actually, crunching numbers.
Wow.
So I highly recommend using our CASE Center.
That's
Shout out to
awesome.
CASE.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, no, that's such a great tip, I think, for all students. The only thing else I might add that would maybe be a little bit specific to Running Start is that know that as a Running Start student, you do have access to all campus resources. We hear over and over from students that they didn't realize a year into their time in Running Start that they could get involved in clubs and go to tutoring services or go to CASE. But Running Start students have access to all the same campus resources that general college students have. If it feels a little intimidating, feel free to come to the Running Start office, just chat with one of our advisors, and learn about some resources and how you can get connected on campus.
Yeah.
Cool.
Chase brought something up really great up too. If you're feeling intimidated, just know that we all are here for you, we work for you, we want to see you succeed and help you. So speaking of that success, sometimes not everything that you need to be successful in college is in the classroom. Like we have tutoring, as Case mentioned, but also we have wonderful ways to get involved here. Like look, the Center for Leadership Service and Culture and Inclusion, our food pantry is a wonderful resource. There's always something good to eat there. And this is all for you students. Even if you're remote and you're working off campus for most of your classes, you still can use and see all of us. And so come to us if you're having any issues or questions and you just want to know about college or where you can find community, help. We even have scholarships on our campus. So there's a ton of support for you. And I say get involved. So if it's your first week, you should go to at least one event, virtual or in person or however we're offering it. And get to know your community here, because students who build community here, get to know faculty, succeed better And if you join one of our wonderful programs like our Emoja cohort or Trio or Mesa, there's just our honors program. There's so many great things that happen on campus here. And there's even jobs. So chat, if you really like an office, talk to them about working there too.
Awesome. Any last things that you want to share with our students? That was so helpful. I really appreciate all of
Go to
that.
class.
That's true.
You
First
cannot succeed if you don't show up.
step to success. Go to your classes.
class.
Awesome.